Hello, this is Vriz, and today we are doing Corporate Downsizing achievement. That's about doing some campaign maps on expert difficulty with each player's deck containing no more than 5 cards. And this achievement has 2 levels. The first one is 5 maps, I got it done, and then 10 maps, and you get a portrait. Defending Hope is about defending. The deck I chose for this is quite cheap. The only expensive rare is, or maybe not expensive, but rare is Soul Shatter. It's good to have it fully charged to have shorter downtime, especially when dancers come. So let's get to the replay. So I start with Master Archers because they are strong shooters, they are S counters, so they can deal nicely. I spawn 1 pack each side. The focus is to get wells, then get walls, and then get tier 2. Now I realized I always get it on right hand side, but maybe it's not that justified choice. So the first packs are pretty simple. Master Archers and your default towers can do good enough or well enough. Let's speed things up. I'm gathering power to go tier 2, and my second monument is Shadow. I don't think it was close, but whatever she says. And now, slow power gathering for Lost Launchers, which are fantastic towers. They cost only 70 power. They have 1400 HP, and they have 1500 damage, and they get 50% more damage after 6 attacks. So they get really powerful as for tier 2 tower. And well, this is quite boring. Just get tower at each wall, then get another one and another. If I judge correctly, I think this wall is attacked by the hardest units. Vile Bloods and all that stuff. This one as well, actually. And now, besides protecting soul stones, which are here and are not in any real danger, the next step is to get to the north and free Rogan Kale, which I cannot see here, but he will appear. He will arrive. And the trigger to move him is to kill this abomination and 2 death gliders. And it's quite hard with just Master Archers. So first I'm clearing the space here so I can put some towers there. What's maybe a challenge or hard part here is to remember to repair all the buildings that get hit. So now this is also my first attempt on this map, so this isn't really a well thought over strategy. I'm just improvising and adjusting to, as Giant Slayers say, improvise, adapt and overcome, and that's what I'm doing here. So I got defenders because they are L counters, they take less damage and cannot be knocked back, which is critical when fighting death gliders. And actually 1 pack of Master Archers, somewhere here, 3 packs of defenders and 2 towers is almost enough to kill this pack. Since I have done it, I would change the order. I would attack Death Gliders first and then Abomination. because they Death Gliders die pretty fast. So remember to repair everything. And since I have no idea how it's going to work, I'm giving a first try. I didn't have enough power to activate the ability. I manually sent everything to kill the abomination, and it goes pretty well. Those launchers got enraged. And actually, the gladiators are a few hits. It was also unlucky that these pucks came. Still, the attacks are pretty easy to defend from with just 2 towers each side. Since there is one Death Glider left, I'm just going for defenders. And now she said the attacks are getting stronger and they will be stronger, so going tier 3 is a good idea. Let's see. You have to pull him away so he doesn't get healed by Flashbender in this area. And Death Glider outranges my defenders, so I positioned them in the wrong spot, so I have to deactivate the ability, lose 75 power and do it again. And lazy mode, I went Soul Shatter since my tier 3 just got built. So Rogan can pass. His defenders aggro the Flashbender. They do not have to survive, and they will die. The only important thing is that Rogan gets to the base safely. And now since I'm tier 3, and I will not go tier 4 this match, I don't have any reason to. Tier 3 is good enough, strong enough to defend. Now I get Necroblasters each side. Here I forgot to repair. And now Vile Bloods, which are pain in the ass because they leave these fumes and destroy your buildings. Thankfully they died outside the wall, so the only thing damaged will be the wall. Also remember that Necroblaster needs to get fed with corpses first to be useful, so it's better to build one at a time, have it fully fed and then build another. It's nothing worse that when you have, for example, 2 Necroblasters, if something dies here, it will, if Rogan died, he would be sucked into these 2. And sometimes it happens that since they share the victim's HP, they have less corpses, and actually each of these 2 would have not enough to shoot, so they get stuck. So it's better to feed one first, to have it fed enough so it can continuously shoot and get fed more with corpses, and then build another one. That's why I start with Necroblasters, and even on tier 3 I continue building Lost Launchers because they are nice and cheap. You do not have to clear those corner buildings. It's totally optional, and I don't have army to do it. The camps are pretty well defended. So you can see my Necroblaster is fully fed, and now there is another one getting there too. And actually, I can promise you nothing will happen for most of the time. Maybe those L packs, L-sized unit packs are a threat to consider. So you just cannot AFK. Here, Abomination, I didn't show this, but I used a small Master Archer's pack to draw aggro. So the Abomination or Hulk didn't hit the wall, but just was after my small packs while my 5 towers or 6, I don't know how was the range, sent him to hell. And now, speaking about hell, dancers, your main threat on this map, and actually with Fog of War shown, if you know when and where to expect them, you can see them coming. But they are siege, they focus your towers, not exactly walls, and sometimes even orbs. I don't know the logic behind their targeting, but usually my experience is that dancers pick that's the more I want the structures to survive, the more they focus it. So that's why I have Soul Shatter, which has huge range, and I can actually kill them as they come. You can see the tower is just getting bursted in few hits. Since I was expecting them and was prepared, I managed to Soul Shatter them fast, but not fast enough to make the tower survive. And now what I'm actually doing during this map is just rotating between walls, between each side. When I have power and I feel like building more towers, I just put them just in case. And I rotate north and south to kill, to spot and kill Twilight Dancers in time. Another Hulk coming. But as you can see, the towers are doing perfect job. Just one wall segment was enough to tank him. Towers didn't get touched or scrapped. Here, another dancer pack. Let's see how long it takes me to spot them. And so Shatter, bye bye. I was after this chest, but didn't go too well. They even came out from the ground, but I got the chest. And I'm just looking for dancers.
The soul stones would have regenerated soon.
This is interesting pack. I could see them coming, so I was panicking already. Actually, it's funny because Master Archers can take so many hits from them, and they get spread, so the damage from dancers also doesn't affect all members of the squad, so they can tank much better than towers. And there's another pack, but Soul Shatter is on cooldown. Let's slow the things down. There are social guardians that also came to help. This Master Archers pack gives enough presence to have range for Soul Shatter. In this area where dancers come, and here, and in the north. Actually, I forgot that they will come from this side, quite a big pack. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And just repair, 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 rotate, 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 rotate. Okay, this was another dancer pack, but since I'm rotating, they just get soul shattered as soon as I spot them. Here I don't have any crowd control spell, and since they do less damage to units, I just spam Master Archers, and I'm trying to get range. You can see 6 dancers just... I don't know how come they survived. Now they will try to be heroes, but fail. Okay, the music is playing, orchestral, scary music. This is so much more than enough to survive and complete the map. Oh, so many dancers, but I'm ready for it. And send them to Hull, and you can see the squad still survived. And now beautiful twilight dragons will come each side. And as you can see, this side was first, second. This one has very limited positioning for towers because of this Irish house, so the layout is a little different, but who cares? So barely any towers got destroyed, no monuments got touched, the walls depleted, they weren't destroyed. And that concludes the video. I hope you enjoyed it, even though it was very boring. And I wish you good luck on your attempt on defending Hope Expert. Thanks for watching.